Why do we scroll? Like, have you ever caught yourself just tapping through someone's stories or looking at someone's reels or TikToks, and then it's like, wait, what did I even come on here for? Or have you ever planned what pictures you're going to take for IG? The other day, I found myself thinking about the pictures I take at my friend's birthday party and which ones I was going to post on IG stories. This was before the actual event happened. Then I thought to myself, what are you doing? I think as humans, we use social media because it feels good. It gives us that dopamine hit. And it makes sense. We like watching people. We like seeing what everyone's up to. We want to laugh. We want to see beauty. We want to feel inspired. We want to escape our own life for a minute. But the truth is, your life will only get better if you actually pay attention to it. And when you do, you'll start becoming that girl, the real, more magnetic version of yourself. So I'm going to share why you'll be hotter if you logged out. First, you will be able to mute the noise. And I'll explain what I mean by mute. Think of social media like a really loud TV show. The drama, the trends, the opinions, the energy, it's all coming in. You're hearing it all. But when you log out, it's like pressing the mute button. The show is still playing, sure. People are still posting, still talking, still performing, but you're no longer giving it your attention. And that is the currency, your attention. Instead, you're choosing you. The second you mute the noise, you'll feel the difference in your life. You're not carrying other people's thoughts in your brain. You're not comparing yourself to strangers. Instead, you get to hear yourself again. No one is going to be as invested in your life as you are and making it better. So ask yourself, why aren't I paying attention to it? Second, you can see your life with more clarity. And this was definitely true for me because I took a year off of Instagram. I'm back on now, but I haven't actually posted on my feed. I do post in stories. I think some of us don't even realize what's going on in our lives. Maybe we come up for air on a holiday because it pulls us out of our everyday routines. Like I'm recording today, it's a holiday. We might even know some things are a mess, but we don't know how to fix it. And we're not trying to find a solution. And I think sometimes the solutions to problems are easier than you think, or they're closer than you think, but we're so distracted, we're blinded to this. If you've ever heard someone say they were off social media and how some things became clear real fast, even if they, let's say they were off for 1 week, you'll get it. I've been off social media, as I said, for a year. I've also done it months at a time. Now I'm back posting in stories, as I said. And when I was off of it, guess what I did? I started this YouTube channel. So my point is, when we log out more, we're able to see what's not working. And from there, you can actually do something about it and get more productive in other areas of your life. It's going to get uncomfortable because you'll notice certain things more and get clear on some people in your life. But when that feel-good dopamine is in buffer in your life and you take a look around, I think you're almost forced to make changes. Number 3, you can't see your own magic because the glitter from everyone else's, the sparkle in front of your eyes from social media is there. Social media is full of sparkle. Pretty people, pretty places, pretty lives. And when you're watching everyone else shine all day long, you start to forget that you have your own magic too. You start shrinking, you start doubting, you start thinking, my life isn't that interesting. I've thought that. But as I said in my last video, you've got something special. You just can't see it if your eyes are always on other people, if your eyes are always somewhere else. And logging out gives you the space to see yourself. Work on yourself. Logging out gives you space to clean out your closet, sit down and write. Start a YouTube channel like I did. Go outside. Find something else to do. And as a result, this is number 4. You will become more confident because you're being more productive. Productivity does affect our confidence. Confidence doesn't come from watching other people be great. It comes from doing the thing. And when you're focused on your own thing, your own goals, you start stacking up your wins. This is as much about investing in yourself as going to the spa and getting a facial or hitting the gym or eating well. Pursuing your goals is an investment in yourself. And of course, it will affect your confidence. Basically, confidence doesn't come from watching other people win, as I said before. It comes from showing up for yourself, drinking your water, minding your business. My Caribbean followers will get this, scratching off your to-do list, living in your own reality, being locked in. Number 5 on my notes is you can't change your life if you're half-stepping through it. And I'm going to go back to TV because I was a TV junkie growing up. What happens when you're half watching a TV show? In high school, I'd half watch TV shows while doing my homework all the time. And of course, I'll miss out on some of the good parts. And the same thing will happen with your life if you're half stepping through it. You need space to think and to ask, what do I really want? You can't answer that if you're drowned in content 24/7. You have to clear the clutter and make room for those thoughts to come through. Once you know what you want, then you could act with boldness. And that's what makes you stand out. That's basically what makes you hot. If half of your attention's on your goals and the other half is on other people's lives, you're not showing up fully for either. So going back to like high school, I used to end up stopping my homework sometimes and finishing the TV show. Why? Because I couldn't pay attention to both like my paper and what's on the TV screen. So I would have to finish my homework after, which means it took me even more time to complete it. So my point is, you can't think clearly if your mind is always somewhere else. If your thoughts are on something you saw online, whether it's a video or a meme or a post or a reel or whatever it may be. And I'm not saying disappear from social media or don't use social media, of course. But I am saying take breaks if you want. Log out more. Start unplugging sometimes on weekends or maybe one day a week or maybe, if that's difficult, a few hours every week. You need some quiet. We all need some quiet. We all need some me time to be able to ask ourselves questions. I don't think we ask ourselves enough questions. And then answer some of the questions. And once you do that, you can create the life you want. And that's what's hot.